Welcome back, guys, to Forza Horizon Part 5, Career Mode. We are in the middle of the career mode, so I kind of goofed up a little bit, like always, and I started this one. It said that I already had the first chapter done. We are heading to the second chapter now. We're going to pick up there. I had planned on making this episode the street racing, but the game froze and I had to restart it, and when I got back it said that the chapter was complete and it won't let me progress any further until I unlock it. So I'm not quite sure what happened. I do know that the Forza Horizon servers went down a day or two ago, and it's been causing problems. But in the last episode, obviously this one, to catch everybody up, this one is done during the intro, so there's nothing we can do about that. This one was in episode 4. We did that whole playlist, and we're gonna pick up where we left off on this one. I did do a lot, and I mean a lot, of grinding off screen, and I'll show you what I mean here. So this is obviously the map. I did do a filter, but I did a 2-day grind where I was just going around and collecting all the bonus boards, and my videos on that are on my YouTube channel. So if you, let me click off of this here, make sure that this is the only one that's clicked on. Yes, it is. So if you go on here, so there was a total of 250 of them. As you can see, we got them all. We got all of them. Every single one of them. And I did make YouTube videos on how to get the hardest ones. If you guys want to go check that out, you can head over to my YouTube channel, and I have a few videos of how to get some of the harder ones. So yeah, that's where we are at right now. Let me go ahead and click off of this. And yes, that finding all the bonus boards was a huge, and I mean huge, pain. But we were able to grind it out and get it done. So we are headed to Chapter 2 of the Apex. As I said at the start, I actually wanted to do the street scene, but the game froze. Crazy stuff happened, not quite sure. But I wanted to do this outpost because it unlocks the fast travel house, and that now that I got all of the bonus boards for fast travel, I can travel anywhere for free. So I was going to try to do this one and get that house unlocked and buy the house, but kind of got screwed out of that for now. But we will be revisiting that as soon as I unlock these two. One other thing that's kind of cool that I did off screen, I was not going to do it on screen. I mean, I have seen countless videos on people building cars and making an episode out of it. I did not do that because I did not realize how in-depth that you can go on these cars. So I built a Ford Mustang GT 500 from scratch. I bought one from the shop, and so here it is. I made it in S1 category. Now it can go higher, but at some point in this episode we are going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and race this thing to see how it does, but we're going to go ahead and drive it around to the next event, so let's get into it.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
So, there are 3 phases of training for you. I'll explain the rules and how it works. Any questions?
Don't I need a mask?
Yes, you do. But you have to earn it first. Pero antes, you must demonstrate agility. Lucha de carreteras combines el espectáculo Mexican Wrestling con el poder de las carreras de autos. Pero antes, you must demonstrate agility. Lucha de carreteras combines el espectáculo Mexican Wrestling con el poder de las carreras de autos. Fences. Go through the fields. Don't worry. The farmers love lucha de carreteras. El campeón seems impressed. But next, you must demonstrate your courage. Lucha de carreteras often demands bravery as well as skill. See if you can make it through this one, Valiente.
I can do, Valiente.
I am sure you can. ¡Vámonos! I think it all started when a doble de riesgo jumped off his car into the ring. That sparked the idea for Lucha de Carreteras. And the rest is history. Ramp ahead, keep that speed up. What a drift! ¡Qué valiente! Only the brave can score like that. Right, coming up. No guts, no ganas. Smash it after the ramp. This is the final test. It's you against El Campeón in a test of speed. ¡Vamos! It's just like Lucha Libre. First to the finish wins. Stay on the route, only if you see flares. Ready? Cuidado! Extreme left turn! Another tight left! The Rudos route could really save us a few seconds. They always know the good shortcuts. Vamos cross country. Don't miss the turn. Loco, I heard there's a shortcut behind some bushes around here. Písale! Punch it down the straight. You did it! You beat El Campeón! You've got a big future ahead of you. Bien hecho! I think there's no doubt you've proven yourself. El Campeón agrees and will sponsor you under the name of Toro Loco! Vamos! It's just like Lucha Libre. First to the finish wins. Stay on the route, only if you see flares. Ready? Cuidado! Extreme left turn! Another tight left! The Rudos route could really save us a few seconds. They always know the good shortcuts. Vamos cross country. Don't miss the turn. Loco, I heard there's a shortcut behind some bushes around here. Písale! Punch it down the straight. You did it! You beat El Campeón! You've got a big future ahead of you. Bien hecho! I think there's no doubt you've proven yourself. El Campeón agrees and will sponsor you under the name of Toro Loco! Eso, mi Toro Loco! Your first tiro is ready! Come with me and let's get you set up. Shh! Secret identity is safe with me.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
I did not mean to do that. For some reason, I thought cutting through the trees was a good idea, but clearly it was not.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Eso! Now you look like a real warrior of the ring. Now, this is important. Don't ever tell anyone your real name. When you wear the mask, you are Toro Loco. And don't speak either. The bouts are narrated, and everything is ready to go. Get in your car!
El combate is about to begin! There is a challenger! This new blood is sponsored by El Campeón! Can this new combatant defend the legacy? Or will they tap out?
This is a qualifier where you can show off your skills. Need some jumps, defy some death. You know, what you're best at.
Sounds easy enough.
Shh, no talking.
What a performance! So much more to come from Toro Loco! With this round complete, Toro Loco will move on to a qualifying round on the road to the stadium!
I hear Toro Loco has another bout coming up. Against an Autodor this time.
I mean, Toro Loco is definitely looking forward to it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn right. Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Now you can see why I try to do some of this grinding off the screen, because the driving is just insane. There is a lot of driving in this game to go back and forth. That's why I was hoping to get the street racing outpost done so that I can unlock the fast travel house, because I have all the boards and I wouldn't be doing all this driving. But game got screwed up, it froze, and now I'm kind of stuck until I unlock the next chapter, because I don't know or think there's a way to go back and redo that first chapter. So that's something that I will look into after this episode and maybe go back to it, because this driving is just crazy, going back and forth and all these roads. That's why when I can, I try to cut through all this mess, cut through all these fields, and don't try to take the roads, so to speak. It cuts down on time. As you can see, driving the road would have taken way longer, but me cutting through here kind of cuts down on half the time. I don't like to do it that way, but it is what it is.
200 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 100 yards, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, this is the next event. Let's see what I have to do here. This whole thing has been kind of crazy. So far, out of 3 events, 2 of them I've gotten 3 stars. This one, it looks like 2.5 minutes.
Toro Loco is a real professional, a true technical. Damas y caballeros, in the next bout, I present the worthy opponent for Toro Loco. The bell rings, the two autodores are in the ring. Technicals strictly follow the road. Rudos look for a faster way. These corners will eat a clumsy luchador alive! The field of combat is the Baja Circuit. How will the professionals ride today? Oh, this bridge is no match for these campeones del ring! Ha! I can't believe my eyes! Los luchadores are fleeing the ring! Sweet! This combatant is feeling salty! Magnifico! What a jump! Behold, these living desert caminos are a treasure. Oh, those pallets won't slow these wrestlers! Closing on the finish, who will be tonight's winner? Triunfador, campeón, Toro Loco is victorious! El Gran Final, what a match! But if you think that was huge, just wait!
Ay, 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 ay. ¡Híjole!
Calm down, Ramiro. What's up?
El Forzudo has called you. I mean, sorry, has called Toro Loco out.
El Versudo? The nemesis of El Campeón, right?
Sí, híjole. It's going to be incredible.
I'll make sure Toro Loco is there.
In 400 yards, turn left. Recalculating route. around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. You have arrived at your destination.
Damas y caballeros, it's time for the battle of the century. El Forzudo versus Toro Loco. No cage can hold them.
Never in my life have would I thought that wrestling and racing would be in the same game. I mean, this is just crazy. And I have no idea what the heck I'm doing here. Most of these are probably going to be 2-star, and I'll go back off screen and probably grind. I have no idea. Why was it showing arrows in the air? This is just weird.
Oh, the combatants are leaving the arena.
But yeah, like I was saying, more than likely I am going to go back through this if possible and try to grind these off screen and try to get all 3 stars, but I don't want to do it while I'm live because it gets kind of boring doing the same event over and over again. But like, I'm literally smoking this guy. It shouldn't be about times, it should be about winning the race, but it is what it is. I'll probably just end up getting 2 stars again here. Let's see where this leads us.
El Forzudo is a top rudo. Does the rudo challenger know this? Oh! Only a brave luchador would attempt a shortcut here.
It looks like we were able to get the 3 stars right there, so it's only the 2 events right now, and those were damn near impossible. I even redid that second one and I still couldn't get it. And I missed that one by 4 seconds, so I guess that one's 2 stars as well. Some of these events they really don't make a sense, but it is what it is.
Toro Loco must choose. Will it be El Forzudo or El Campeón?
It looks like we're gonna have to choose right here. Let's go El Champion, I guess.
In 100 yards, turn right. Recalculating route. In 200 yards, turn right. In 400 yards, turn sharp left. You have arrived at your destination.
Toro Loco will take on El Forzudo and defend the master, El Campeón! It's begun! They've broken out of the cage! Ha! Ivan! Who will be victorious, maestro or student? Ah! The stadium is alive tonight! ¡Qué trip tan bonito by Toro Loco! Who will emerge from the tunnel? Oh, nice drift! Perfecto! They take to the freeway! Ha! The cars! Oh, they are flying! competitors are halfway through the route. Almost hear the giant wheels of the monster ghost. The competitors are approaching the finish line. Toro Loco and El Campeon have bravely defeated all in the tradition of the greatest champions of the ring. Toro Loco and El Campeon are the pride and true embodiment of the technical tradition and deserve all the glory and honor.
Hey, Chris. Sorry to bother a future Hall of Famer, but can I have your input on this next adventure?
Alright guys, well it looks like that is the end of the first part. There's still like 2 other sections. I'm gonna try to have some fun and race. Try to do a quick race in this thing. I custom built this from scratch. I did it off screen and took me like 2 hours, so we're gonna go ahead and test it out. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for joining me. Until the next episode, peace out. Thank you.